Okay. You are live. Hey, welcome to the Rule 62 podcast here at Will Work for Recovery. My name is Rambo B.
And I'm Big O.
Big O. And we are located at
4026 North Washington Avenue.
Yeah.
That's Minneapolis,
the
Minnesota.
That's the place. Come and find us. Yeah. So where are all of our guests? I heard I saw that we have a bunch of guests that are supposed to be.
Yeah, no, a couple of guys are coming on for sure because I told them I'd make sure they get home.
Yeah.
By the way, people, we will make sure you get home. Period. From Will Work for Recovery.
Yeah.
And if you want to hang out with us a little bit later and come on a podcast, talk to us. We're gonna make sure you get there.
Yes. Watch the Fs. Oh, we got to watch the Fs.
Are we watching the Fs?
We are watching the Fs tonight.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Because we should try to change. I should try to clean up more than just my UA.
Yeah, no.
Listen,
Sorry.
You better take your phone call elsewhere.
No, I'm not on the phone call. I'm letting her know that she should tune in on Facebook at Will Work for Recovery because the podcast is live right now.
We are live.
You hear me? Yes, Will Work for Recovery.
So,
all right.
Recently,
sorry about that.
That's all right. Recently, I share a lot of myself. I'm really transparent. And recently, I've talked, I think you've been in here a few times when I've talked about being, doing parts work in therapy.
Yes.
So like we're working on like the hurt little kid part of me. And then the angry badass comes out and wants to save the day and stuff. And I'm trying to get to that authentic part of myself. And I had this sleep study I had the sleep study last week and, you've heard me talk about what little sleep I get and overworked and all the things. Hey, here's our third.
Hey.
And so anyway, there's a lot of things going on and I don't self-care. I don't self-care very much. And, just like tonight, talking about running myself ragged, doing for everybody else. A couple of people needed help moving. One of my old CPRSs needed help moving. And I always feel like so many people have helped me out that I can't say no when somebody asks me to be of service. Right.
Yeah.
But at the same time, my sponsor really ripped into me and she's like, well, you've been helping all these other people move, but what is your house? Have you moved into your place yet? I'm like, no, I'm still in boxes and bags, So
here's a question real quick. I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
So I knew a guy when we were in treatment actually. And
New way,
right. You're not here anymore, whatever.
What? Well, yeah, we have, where's all the guests at?
I don't know. Probably smoking. I was sitting the wrong way when you called.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's facing you.
We're having you can if you want.
Invite the one in.
Yeah.
But the question is, so I remember him talking about not moving in, not settling in, because there was always this feeling of the other shoe's going to drop and I'm going to have to move. This is all temporary. How dare I get comfortable? There any of that going on? Yeah,
there is a lot of that going on actually. And so it's a little bit of a complicated situation too, because the place that I moved into, it's a guy in the program, and I rent the entire upstairs and nobody bothers me, which is great, it's a lot cheaper than the sober house. It's a lot better in a lot of ways, but another person that lives there, how do I say it? He's just staying there, until his place comes ready or whatever. And I guess they had a fallout today or whatever. And yeah, there is that worry, it's not my house. You know what I mean? And I've moved so many, firsthand, I lived in the trailer in your backyard.
Stayed in my camper
with pneumonia. Yeah. For a little while. Yeah. But yeah, I've moved so much and there is that worry of, cause it's not mine, you know what I mean? And something could happen, and then I'm scrambling and I'm not in the sober house anymore. So there is definitely some of that going on too, but and I'm not one that this is my SOS when I come into the meetings and I say, hey, blah, 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 blah. Right. But I don't I have a hard time directly coming out one-on-one with somebody and being like, hey, I'm struggling. Can you come and help me? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm so ready to give myself all the way until I have nothing left in my cup to pour from. And then I can't figure out why I'm bitchy, irritable, and discontent.
So when you were saying that, that they had gotten into it today,
Are you saying that that's kind of making you fear for your safety at that
No,
place? Or
no. Just that, like, just the fact that it's not my place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not on a lease, you know, and really it's not even so much that, I guess, that I'm worried about. I think really underneath all of it is the death. Like, they just found one of my young clients in his car dead the other morning, and he was 29 years old. He left behind 4 little beautiful babies. Like,
Mm.
and it happens
Tragic,
all the time,
tragic.
you know, and it happens too much in being in this line of work. You know, I'm surprised I haven't come across it already. I've been a sober house manager for this long, but you know, usually I would use that as something to perpetuate negativity and spiral myself and worry. And I've just been trying to find the ways to be grateful, because like when I'm spiraling and confused, like I am lately, I have to like make myself slow down and take it all the way back to the beginnings, because, you know, you've heard me,
Find your peace, find
right?
your place.
You've heard me talking about these sideways ass behaviors that keep coming out, and it's not
Mhm.
just the drugs that I need to clean up, you know, it's the behaviors that bring me back, right? But like,
Yep.
if I'm not, oh God, how do I say it? Like, if I'm not, I'll tell you all that I think you need to know so that you won't want to come and have a deeper one-on-one conversation with me,
Yeah.
you know, and then that way I don't have to really delve into it, but that's not healthy.
And there's also
Right.
the other side to that, where it appears, because I do it too, it appears that I'm so self-aware that I have the ability to articulate all of these things, that I have the illusion of being better than what I am.
Mhm.
So I can theoretically F up for longer than I normally would be able to if I was just really spilling it all,
You're right.
you know. But
Yeah.
yeah, that go ahead.
I was going to say, I want to jump in there. I can relate to it, and I do the same thing. Is as I'll worry myself about all the things that could happen,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
On my own, like and blow it to an extreme out of proportions, right? And then the end of the world is coming, and then screw it, might as well go back out there, because you know it's the end of the world. But in hindsight, we're learning what to do. We don't make those. We don't need to make those crazy decisions on the what ifs, you know, and you know exactly what to do. You have your resources, and the more time you got in between the old you and the you now, the more you know how to utilize those resources. So I mean, like, you got to give yourself some credit too.
Indeed, definitely.
great point.
some
And
credit.
on that note, how about we introduce our first guest?
What's up? What's up? I'm
Hey.
Nick. I'm an addict alcoholic. So
Hi, Nick.
One
Hey,
of my
what-
best friends in the world.
Why don't
Yeah,
we
thank you.
introduce our
Dap
third
that up.
co-host? How about?
I'm Nick also.
Hey,
Hi, Nick also.
So no, but to everybody that's watching, I've known these guys for quite some time, and yeah, I mean, it's just something that we do. You know, it's you know, we've been through so much. You know, so why not happen again? But the thing is we've been through those things, so we know what to do in the future. We got to learn from our mistakes. Also, just sitting and spinning like we used to do.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Looks like we're picking up some speed with some people out there.
Yeah,
We got a-
I just
we got a
jumped in
crowd.
because nobody was in
Yeah.
there, and somebody was like, "Get in there!" So
Filling space.
Yeah.
I think those are my guys too. That I
Are
told
they?
I would make sure I get.
Do we know? Do we know?
Do we
if-
got certain people coming
That-
in? Do you
we-
want to
yeah.
step out?
No, you're good.
I'm
Oh, I'm
I'm just
good.
wondering about people who have curfew. You know, if
Yeah.
we got anybody out there that's a guest.
You could do that for us. One, you could, I could definitely go check.
You know,
it out. I'll be
how
right.
I mean, that's what we have. Wait,
you go
Ray's
step-
coming.
you go
Ray's
step up.
wait. Ray is coming.
Ray's
Hold
got
on.
it.
I want
Well,
to
I don't
say
know what he's
something
saying.
while I got the mic.
Yeah, go ahead.
So it was last weekend. I was talking to somebody that had come to these meetings for a little bit, and I didn't realize I knew her from the streets. And then I just ran into another guy that was leaving here,
Ray has that.
that
under
I
control,
haven't
by the way.
seen in like 2-3 years. He was in prison, but it's like what I'm seeing is the community I used to belong to. I was telling this to Austin
Yep,
yesterday.
yep. My
Um,
name's Big O, bro.
Big O, Big O, Big O, Big
O.
O. I was telling this to Big O. Oh, he just sighs. I was telling this to Big O yesterday. I was kind of glorifying and loving the war stories, but that's all BS, you know. In hindsight, it's I'm seeing old communities and old people that want just what I want. Is to get better.
Right.
That is to have a better life, and it's amazing to see these people doing the exact same thing. It's like I'm not the only one that wants this, and all of us want this, realistically.
Right. Yeah.
Yo,
What a
that's-
blessing.
Those war stories will bring you back, will bring you down. I guarantee, like, none of you know any of my have ever heard any of my war stories. have
yeah,
you?
I don't like them either. Nor do I like the
I stay out of
the
that.
name game.
Yeah.
Who do you know?
Yeah.
Right.
Because
So-
none of that stuff even matters anymore. Like, yeah, I don't know. The only time that kind of stuff matters is like for me when I go back home, back to where like my kids and where I keep leaving from, when I go back there, it's a very small town, and there were 2 drug houses in the whole 8th Street town. Our house, and the other people's house.
Would you say more drug houses than churches? That's dope.
Yeah. So yeah,
Literally.
literally.
Hatfields and McCoys, were you guys enemies?
Dope.
No, we were friends, and
The best of friends.
yeah, that chick was just like super toxic, but she was like my only friend, really, and not a very good one, but exchanges of things and sort. But the only time that stuff really creeps back at me is when I go back, and I know myself well enough to know that I really can't spend more than like 3 days there in a pop, because
Yeah.
the thoughts start coming, even though I'm 20 months removed. When I go back down the familiar streets, I reminisce and I think of those war stories, and I start trying to convince myself, like, was it really that bad?
No doubt. Right.
Yeah. And then I remember looking like Beetlejuice.
I was just telling
Oh,
somebody.
dude,
Yo.
I just posted on Facebook today.
Uh-huh.
I just ran into an old photo of me and some of my old crew
Mhm.
from back in the day, right? But we were at a funeral for one of our friends that had died, and we had just this was just maybe 10 years ago or so, and took a photo together. And I'm just looking at me and the old crew, and I'm like, look at these fucking thugs. And I fucking posted it, and I was like, hey, who's left from the old crew? Let's get together. Let's head down to Florida. And I'm like, and I was back there today in my head.
Emotional.
Yeah.
I was back
Yeah.
there. I
Yeah.
was a thug. I was a young thug again for a little
Hey.
bit there.
See,
It's
that's
a
the thing
feeling.
I'm a
It's
young
feeling.
thug every day.
See, that's
Gang,
the
gang.
thing I'm talking about. I'm not gonna
Gang,
lie.
gang.
I'm not gonna lie to myself and not say that there's a little piece of me that loves to glorify that life.
Right.
It is garbage, but I'm not gonna lie to myself that that is there.
Well,
Right.
I
The
used
important thing-
I don't
I
miss-
used to. I don't glorify it anymore though, because I don't
No,
miss
no,
any of that.
Absolutely.
No, I
I'm
don't
not
miss
gonna-
it either. I tell
No.
people all the time. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, I was gonna say you're talking about it and recognize it, and then recognizing that is wrong gives it way less power, and it makes me become a better person. So I mean, but without it, I mean, it's in there,
Yeah.
There is that in me in there,
I
but I'm not
remember-
gonna let it give any power.
Oh yeah, I still have totally criminal thinking. I still think about pulling off B&Es all the time.
Not
yo,
you.
I am proud of myself. Look, I used to say that I was most comfortable when I was in trouble, because then I knew exactly how to act.
Right.
You said that last week or something in a meeting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a very real thing. But now, bro, I mean, I'm going through court for a misdemeanor. There's no possibility of jail time. It still gives me the queasies in my stomach, like the kind of queasies I used to have when I was facing prison time. I do not like being in trouble. I do not like doing bad stuff. I joke about stealing, but have you actually saw me? But have you actually saw me steal anything?
Listen, there was one time. It was about 2-3 years ago.
Wait, but
I'm gonna
answer
tell.
that
I'm
first.
gonna tell. I'm
Okay,
gonna
no, you
tell
can
him.
tell it, but tell him first. Have you actually saw me steal anything?
He's that good.
Yeah,
No.
I joke about it, but no, I do not.
There was one time about 3 years ago. My mother. It was
hilarious.
Yeah.
I thought it was hilarious.
Anyways, she takes us, my mother of 67 or something like that,
Yeah.
takes us grocery shopping.
Sweet woman.
We're standing in line, and Big O grabs a pack of M&M peanuts off the shelf and says, "Steal these." I'm like, right by my mother. I'm like, get the hell out of here.
Jeez. Well, we were just given the two.
He was
Yeah.
joking. He was joking.
We were given the-
Ray's sweating us.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I'm out. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, brother.
You got 30 seconds to plug something if you want.
Here's to my aunt at the Fridley Alano. Love you. Bye.
All right.
Thanks,
Friendly
Nick.
Alano.
All right. Cool.
Oh shit.
So hey, you guys, I was kind of thinking last couple times I was here that we should make this a little bit more about the guest.
Yeah.
A little more focus and
Yeah, not as much chit chat as we do.
yeah.
No doubt.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Sure. We got two guests at once.
Two at the
Okay.
same time, you lapping it? No?
You're gonna share the mic.
I know they're right there talking about 13, 14 stuff.
Oh Christ.
14 stuff.
And I
It's
need to get you guys home, right? I'm gonna get you a lift,
like,
right?
we got
They are staying. Okay.
So actually, and we don't have you guys are gonna have to, I mean, you can hear us, but when you talk into the mic, you gotta get close to it.
I got to get super
There,
close.
yeah.
I can do that.
Who do we got?
My name's Troy.
Hi, Troy.
And
That's my government name.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
All right.
My name is Derek.
Hi, Derek.
Derek.
Nice to have you guys on the show.
Yeah.
on a semi-related note, Troy is my sexy name.
Hallelujah.
I
Yeah.
thought it was Big O. I thought that.
I think Big O.
That's
is a
I'm
more
sick of your
sexual.
shit.
Last week he said that was a derogatory term.
I told them I told them the funny way it was is. But
Uh-huh. Mhm. You know what? Geppetto's in his shop making puppets that look like you, Pinocchio.
like me.
Should we go through questions?
Yeah. Do you got the cards?
I have
Yes.
I want some
Oh,
cards.
So I have a question for you, Troy.
Word.
It's deep. How can you become
How
more
deep?
truthful in self-reflection and with others?
Ooh.
These are deep questions. Yeah.
I get told that I'm too blunt sometimes.
Ah, same.
Ooh, we got a follow-up question for you then after you're finished. Go ahead.
So I'm pretty blunt with people around me because I mean where I've been, I got more than 20 years in prison, and you sit back and watch people,
Yeah.
And in the life that we live, we sit back and watch people, and pretty good judge of character. So I can differentiate that stuff, but when it comes to what's going on within me, the trauma, the abuse, all that stuff that we grew up with that we don't understand,
Yeah.
it's hard to, I mean, I can be honest with it, but I don't know how to release it.
Mm,
I
If that
got
makes
you.
sense.
same.
Here's a question because we were actually just talking about this before the meeting. Do you use that bluntness as a defense mechanism to keep people from asking deeper questions that might trigger some of those things that you have a hard time expressing?
No, man, like where I'm at today, man, I'm an open book. I realize if I can't be an open book with those around me, how can I be an open book with myself?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that part.
So
Mhm.
So to be just vulnerable, whereas, in my younger years, I was a young, angry, pissed off at the world kid, and I grew up in prison, right? That's where I matured, because when the drugs and alcohol are taken away, what happens? And then we start maturing, right? But then I matured in a hostile
in a hostile
environment, right? So that became my norm. So then,
there's a
No-
whole nother level of recovery from prison life.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Do you want a chance to answer that question also?
Ooh, give him another one. Give him,
I didn't even catch it.
and
Okay.
remind us who you are when you get on. Thanks, guys, for being awesome with switching out, by
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah, that's great. I love that.
I'm Derek.
All right.
Hey, Derek.
Okay, so how can you become more truthful in self-reflection and with others?
Yeah, that's a tough one for me. I guess just like I know my whole addiction, I was always blaming everybody else. So I guess realizing that the choices I made led me to where I was, and not blaming everyone else for whatever they did, and realizing that we all have a choice at the end of the day, and any choice that comes after what someone did to me is my choice, not theirs. So I guess I'd have to say that choice.
Okay.
Good
Yeah.
one. Accountability is
Accountability.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was about to say. Oh, here's a question. What was this trigger that made you be like, realize that accountability was something that you needed to have? I don't know if you just answered that, but yeah, because I know what it was for me. But
Yeah.
when did you realize, okay, I need to take more self-accountability?
I would say 2 years ago when I first decided, because I grew up in the cities and nothing worked. I went to 12 treatment centers, or 11, and finally I was like, I got arrested and sent to Scott County, and then I was like, I need to get out of the cities. I ended up in Duluth,
Okay.
and I've been sober for 2 years now. And being up there in the classes and stuff, it realized that my emotions always got the best of me, and so I had to learn how to control my emotions.
And in order to do that,
you had to take accountability.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So just realizing, you know, then I started had to make amends, calling people, like realizing, like especially my children's mothers, you know, like what I did to them, even though some of them I didn't get in contact with, but just realizing that all the self-inflicted harm I did to people, instead of that, oh, they did this to me, it's their fault I'm this way, when really it was me doing it to them.
Right.
So just realizing all of that.
Yeah, we good at playing a victim, ain't we? Yeah. I was totally the victim the whole time.
That's why MRT steps changed my life.
Hey.
I used to be such a victim, and if I wasn't, I was going to find a way for you to be the villain in my victim story and MRT.
Yeah.
And that's how my family was too. That's how we showed love to each other.
No doubt.
It was
Right.
oh, everything is your fault, and we're yelling and fighting at each other. But it wasn't until I got around people that showed life or love like Christ, you know. And it's like, because I thought in this whole world it's just everybody out for everybody, you know. You got to come up and get your own way and move up.
Man.
Until I got around people that showed love, and I'm like, okay, hold up, back up, like,
are
you really loving me right now?
Right.
And then once I seen like they were sincere about it, I'm like, okay, there is people out there like that.
How long
And
do you have
it's just-
sober? Or
I'm coming up on 2 years.
Woo!
Hey.
Let's clap for that.
Yeah, I was addicted to meth, coke, fentanyl, heroin and fentanyl for like 2 years, but the rest of it for like 15 years.
okay.
And it's the longest I've been sober in my basically the whole time I was addicted. So and it's thanks to Jesus, really. You know, I knew about God, but didn't know like the love, didn't know about the fruits. I'd never read the Bible. I just believed in God. You know, I would always go around saying, God got me. I ain't worried about nothing. God got me. The whole time I was just trying to kill myself. But then once I opened up the doors and let people in, it just opened up doors for me. Next thing you know, I'm on the news up in Duluth. I'm on the radio. Next thing you know, I'm on stage at a Christian concert, and I'm just like, just doors keep opening and opening.
Yo.
So I just keep walking that walk now.
Yo, you know, when non-addicted people hear us talk about trying to kill ourselves, they think that we're talking metaphorically. And I'm not.
Right.
I'm not at all. I've been plastered drunk in a just pathetic stuff, like in a pool, not a pool, but in a tub, trying to drink myself to where I pass out, so maybe I drown myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the hopelessness that sets in is unreal. And yeah,
trust me, I've been there too. I've been jumped multiple times, blacked out drunk. I'd wake up, just
like darn it,
like, well, I don't even know what happened, but you know, screw it, where's the bottle? Let me get some more. And just keep going on about my day. I've been stabbed, almost died, shot at, all kinds of stuff, and it's just like, what was I doing? I was literally trying to die.
Right.
And I didn't realize it. You know, I was like, I didn't care then.
Right.
And now that I'm sober, you know, I got kids, I got family that care about me, but it's like I just need to walk that walk and grow up on my own.
Thank
The
you.
geek bar.
The geek bar. Do you have to push it? Sorry.
All right,
so sorry.
so this is what we're gonna do. Since there's two of you, I'm gonna ask you the second question first, so that you can answer it before you pass off the headphones.
Okay.
So, do you have any concerns regarding the negative health
coming in
consequences of your addiction?
Not really. Like now that I think, I mean, I know like certain things, like now that I've learned and studied more about health, I know like certain things will cause more health issues when it comes to health. Like stress is a big one for me. I know stress can cause a lot of diseases when it comes to it. So I just try to stay positive and joyful no matter what may come. You know, I know God got me.
Cool.
So we have 4 other guests to get on the show, and every guest gets 30 seconds each to plug. So you can give a shout out to whatever entity, phrase, or feeling, whatever you want. Give a shout out to your family, friends, whatever.
Yeah,
place.
I give a shout out to my mom. She's battling lupus, you know, so I'm gonna pray that God heals her and keeps her, you know, through her struggles and trials and tribulations. Shout out to Delu too for helping me get sober and walk that path. And thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.
30 seconds. Plug something.
30 seconds.
30
Yeah.
seconds. Whatever you like.
Thank you for Jesus. And without the brick wall of adult and teen challenge, I wouldn't be here today. Somebody else saw something in me that I didn't see in myself.
Ain't that the way?
You know what I'm saying? So God bless you guys. Love you guys.
All right, brother.
All right, cool.
See you guys next week,
Hope
right?
to see you guys again.
All right.
Thanks for coming on the show. Make sure you watch and support the love.
When I told them what the what the O could stand for Big O.
Yeah.
Before I told him, they was like, "Am I gonna have to pray afterwards?" I was like,
Yes, for sure.
I'm surprised you had to tell them. Everybody knows what the Big O is.
Yeah.
Well, there's that's the cute innocent version. The
Hi.
that's the innocent version.
Yeah.
There's a worse version.
So
that I
unfortunately,
will
we can't
not
really
tell
move.
on camera.
We can't really move the mics very much.
That's
But
okay. That's all right. We'll work it out.
And who are you?
My name's Trudy.
Hi, Trudy.
Hello, hello.
Welcome to the Rule 62 podcast.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
All right.
I'm Nick. This is Big O.
EJ.
Rambo Barbie.
Rambo Barbie. Yeah.
Yeah. So Nick's got some awesome questions.
All right.
Let the
Shoot.
woman warm up first before we get to hitting her with the deep stuff.
Oh shit.
Well, maybe. Okay, wait. Maybe
Can I swear?
Yeah.
Okay.
we're trying to avoid the F's, Nick.
All right.
Are we?
Yeah, I got a note.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I'm the one that drops the F bombs the most.
Oh, funny.
I guess I'm doing it too much.
We gonna give you a light one, then Nick's gonna hit you with the heavy one.
Yeah.
All right. I
And
can
I'm gonna
take it. I
ask
can take
follow-up
it.
questions.
All right.
What is? Are you a morning or night person?
Ooh, okay. So I used to be a night person and then I got sober. Hey.
Funny how that happened. Funny how that happened.
So now I wake up at like 6:45.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah. But I'm also in bed by like 10.
Lots of time to do stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
Nothing bad or nothing good happens after midnight.
That's
right?
true. This is absolutely 100% true.
If it's 11:30, it's for the dirty. Yeah.
Oh my Lord, you need Jesus.
Okay, so can you describe negative behavioral patterns from your childhood or family that makes it difficult for you to share your honest feelings?
Ooh.
Wait now, what?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
repeat
slow down.
that.
What's what?
Can you describe a negative behavioral patterns from your childhood or your family that make it difficult for you to share your honest feelings?
Ooh.
No, I grew up really well actually. My parents are still married. I never heard arguing. I've never heard them raise their voice to each other. We talked things out. So any sort of negative behavior, I just acquired that on my own.
I will give you an
Yeah.
example.
So how about peers?
My peers, yeah, I think when I got out of high school, I went to a private school and then I just went balls to the wall and ended up in a crowd of people that had a stinking thinking, I guess you could say. And really the drugs started then.
Mm.
Yeah.
I can wait.
You better
Excuse
slow
me.
down, figure it out.
I want to give you an example
Okay.
because
Yeah, I was thinking of one too.
yeah, with my family, for example, like
Mhm.
my mother, now she grew up in a different household. It was, very abusive, but she gave us the most that she could give us, So I didn't grow up in an abusive household.
Okay.
However, some of the things that were her patterns that became our patterns are things like avoidance tactics.
Got you. Yep.
We didn't talk about anything, and we still don't talk about
Yep.
anything.
Okay.
So maybe it's something like that because it doesn't have to be a harsh
Got
family.
you. Yep. So addiction, hereditary. So my mom actually did grow up in a very alcoholic home.
Mhm.
And she's the middle of 5 kids, and 3 out of those 5 in and out of prison.
Mhm.
I mean, just the whole thing. And so she actually, when she made her own family, she swung that pendulum to the opposite side. And so she tried real hard keeping my brother and I away from any sort of use. And but she also lived in a little fantasy world of everything. Like she just wants things perfect. And I don't mean, I
Yes.
love my mom and she
No
is the
doubt,
best.
right? But we can see them through adult eyes now, so that's okay.
And and I mean, she was working with what she knew at the time, and so that was really, I don't know, we didn't really talk much, and we kept things like everything's perfect, but really now it really, shit hit the fan. and depression hit our family pretty hard with my brother, and he died by suicide actually 16 years ago.
Mhm.
Not to turn this conversation sour, but
No, we all conversations is good.
yeah. And so I think it's a topic that we definitely need to touch base on more, because people are crying out for help daily. I have been to 5 meetings in the past week, and every single one had talk about suicide and a recent attempt.
Mm.
My son died by suicide 9 months ago. Drug use was involved as well, and it's just our minds are clouded when we're using.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so just to give it one more day, just for today, just
Yeah.
choose a meeting, choose somebody to talk to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
That got heavy for a second.
It
I did
did.
get heavy
It
for a
did.
second.
That's
Listen,
okay.
I actually,
I kind of thought we were gonna go deep for a minute there,
Yeah.
and I'm wanting deep.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's go.
We want,
Yes.
because that's the stuff that saves people.
No
It is.
doubt.
It is.
That's
It's
the
the
stuff
stuff
that
that
helps
doesn't
people.
get talked about enough.
Right.
Yeah, that's what we do on the show. I mean, we don't take ourselves too seriously. However, we are also trying to give as much of ourselves as possible so that we might be able to lead somebody else out of the darkness.
Yeah.
actually, so losing children, that's something that, like, I've lost my kids, but my kids are still alive. And so
Mhm.
I get intimidated to talk, particularly to other mothers who have lost their
No, but
children
I
to
get
death.
what you're saying as well, because I have 3 children. 2 are living now, but my oldest 2 were raised by my parents. So I do understand when kids are being taken. And I once said that same thing where it's like, I'm grieving a loss of my kids, but then my mom's like, but
They're
they're still alive.
right. And so I get intimidated to talk
Yeah.
to other mothers who have had greater loss than myself. However, I have this one person in particular that I look up to. I talked about it in the meeting tonight, and her only child just got killed 7 months ago. And the fact that she shows up and is just filled with this Holy Spirit that I just don't even
Yes.
understand at all. I don't get it. I don't.
Right.
She can work a room
Oh my
with her
God.
prayer. I know.
Oh my God. And
I know this woman.
yeah, and
she's amazing.
Yeah. And so finally the other day I broke down and I had to tell her, hey, look, I am intimidated to talk to you about this, but I feel like nobody else really will, and lets her like express it. When she comes out with anger or sadness and it's too much, I think that people get scared because she is so fierce. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And
yep.
so I finally was like, look, man, you could call me up, scream, cuss, whatever, you know?
Yep.
I said, but I want you to understand that I look at you in such a way that when the strongest person I know is crumbling, it's humbling and it's intimidating, because if you don't know what to do in this moment, I surely don't.
I mean, yeah, that's definitely a way you can look at it, but really it's a great way to look at it is that they're human too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was good for me to see too. Yeah.
And we're all out here, as much as any one of us can appear like we're doing it
Mhm.
and we got our shit together and we got all of our ducks in a row, but no, I don't have ducks or a row. I've got a squirrel.
Or a row.
They're everywhere.
Does anybody know what fallible means?
Fallible.
Fallible. That's
I
like
feel like I should.
yeah, fallible. That's like not stable. Like it's flighty.
It can fail.
Yeah,
It-
it
able
can
to
fail.
fail.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I never looked it up, but I was thinking about it, and I was thinking, I think it means like we're able to fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fallible.
Fallible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's worth a Google, but mine is live, so I can't Google it on my
I'm a
Schmagoogle.
wordsmith, so I'm with it. You know, I like the words.
Me too.
So do we have time for another question?
Sure.
Hit me with it. Hit me with it. I want to go. I want to go. Come on.
Describe how you are learning to hold yourself accountable for your actions
Mm.
while still being kind to yourself.
Oh.
See, now that was the last part was the caveat. That was the one.
Yeah, but you've done it a few times when we haven't done it for a while, but we send, workout videos and shit to each other. Like I try to get him motivated, I'm like,
Nice.
don't be staring at my tits, but let's work out. Cause so, I got to have it at the ground. So then I'm like, bent out whenever I'm anyway.
Hey, so
Buff.
so you know how we talked about telling on ourselves.
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
I think the most example of that for me is that feeling of being apart from the group.
Apart from, not a part of.
Exactly.
Right.
I remember when I first started coming to Will Work 2.5 some odd years ago,
Mhm.
I would share about that all the time. And that was a constant feeling for me. And talking about it gave me an opportunity to practice not feeling that way. So I think the second part to that answer of like being kind to myself is I talk about it, but I talk about it in a way of this is what I'm practicing not doing. I don't just like vomit like what I'm going through or how I'm feeling.
I do.
Right.
I'm like, this is what I'm feeling. However, this is also how I'm trying to
Kind
deal
of
with
speaking
work
it
around
into
it.
existence.
Right.
Work around it, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, manifestation. It's
And
powerful.
what that did for me is like today when I walk into the room, I'm comfortable. And I've gotten myself into a practice of coming into the room and I'm greeting everybody and I'm talking and I'm getting hugs and hey and ha ha ha, you know, and that makes me feel a part. So I have a practice of being a part. So that thing is gone for the most part. Now there's some other stuff we got to deal with, but that thing is for the most part gone.
Yeah.
Does anybody know
You
us?
still have this disease of disconnection, but you have tools that you know how to
Exactly.
work
I've
through that.
practiced it enough to where, you know, I have things put in place to like stop that before it even gets to a point of me feeling any kind of way where I need to leave the meeting. Because that's what I used to do. I would walk out of the meeting halfway through.
And now everybody loves you.
You know,
Nobody greets anybody like big.
Here you go. Does anybody know a Stan Pepin?
No.
Stan Pippen, no.
Okay, well, Stan Pepin says, "Hi, get her done.
Get her
done."
Thank you, Stan.
So each guest gets 30 seconds at the end of their segment to plug
Oh.
whatever they want. You can give a shout out to whatever you want, whoever you want.
Oh dear. Okay, so I wish I would have known about this prior, but it's all good. Shout out to my kids, Tiana and Quentin, rest in peace, and Alameen. My parents, everyone at Park Avenue,
Park Ave.
and here at Will Works.
All right.
It's a great group, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
Cool. Well, we're glad to have you here. Keep coming back.
Thank you.
Yeah, glad to have you on the show.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. So we're gonna get another guest in here. I like the way the show's going so far.
Stop.
What? Are you guys playing footsie? Is that what's happening?
No.
I feel like you're playing footsie.
Nothing.
They're over here playing footsies. No
It was-
big deal.
It was a man thing. It's okay. I'm better now.
It's not footsie anymore. It's man, it's toesies.
What's up, brother?
Totally.
Oh,
Who we got?
My name's Josh. I'm an addict in recovery.
My favorite
sober date
sponsee.
is 4/1/2025, which is
Nice.
April Fool's Day. I love to play that joke on the drugs every chance I get. Just kidding. I'm not using today.
We're not using today.
For
April
some
Fools.
reason, for me, it's always Halloween.
Jake, the show dad, says, "Don't kink shame a game of footsies." Okay, Jake, fine. I won't. Listen, I wasn't kink shaming them. I was just a little bit upset that nobody else was invited. Okay,
Show
Right?
daddy.
show daddy.
Oh, what we got going on?
You want to throw him a softball?
Yeah. Okay. What was your least favorite food as a child, and do you still hate it or do you love it now?
My least favorite food was liver.
Ugh.
I
My
love that.
mom would
Eh.
tell us it was steak as a little kid. And even we knew better, and we would throw it in the plants and let the dog eat it. And I hate
Plants.
liver to this day. I will eat liverwurst though.
Huh.
That
Yeah.
little Braunschweiger.
Yeah, that stuff's good.
I
though.
love
That's-
that. you know?
Doesn't taste the same as
No.
a cooked liver.
No, you can't hide that.
Oh.
Even you chop it up into little bitty pieces and throw it into some kind of goulash. It still tastes like,
Like
liver.
liver.
It's
Yeah.
gross.
I love your mom for telling you guys it was steak. That's-
We were poor. I mean, she probably
Hey.
got it from the food shelf with the big block cheese. Everybody loves
Commodity
that.
cheese.
Commods.
The commods,
I
dude.
love them.
Yeah.
Shout out
Tastes
to
like bronchitis. That
government
cheese.
cheese.
Gum and cheese. Gum and
Man.
cheese.
Everybody loved the government cheese.
I thought it tasted like bronchitis.
And since we're going retro,
Yeah.
the
Best
paper
grilled cheese
EBT
sandwiches.
food stamps, I
Oh.
miss them too.
Yeah. Eat big tonight.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna make grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Oh my God, I want that so bad every day. I love that.
Hey,
It's one of my favorite
yes.
things to eat ever in
Right.
life.
I want to give a quick shout out to those right now who are dependent on EBT,
Oh,
especially
yeah.
the
Yeah.
mothers
Oh, they
who
pulled
have
mine away.
children at
Yeah.
home. And like, I saw a post today where this woman was asking for help because she's got 4 kids and no food in the fridge or freezer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
hang in there.
And it's not
Um,
as easy for people that don't have as many kids and or transportation. Like I remember what it was like when I was going. And shout out to Loaves and Fishes, but
Oh, yeah,
going to
they're
Loaves and
great.
Fishes, and I had my mountain bike, and I had to put a rack on the back and try and figure out how to get food back to the house. But I can't imagine trying to do it with 4 kids.
Yeah.
Right.
You know.
As a matter of fact, anybody who's watching and listening right now, if you know any resources, put them on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And then also, for anybody who's listening, or watching later on or whatever, I manage 11 sober houses for Christ Satisfies, transitional living and CSCL. They have food that gets catered into the GRH houses, and a lot of it gets wasted.
Yeah.
So if there's, if I can help out in any kind of way, I will too. I've been bringing food to the center here too, so anybody can come. There's a
So
free
that was-
table. Yeah.
That was your Oriental noodles that
Yeah.
I wanted.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. You see me. I don't need a lot.
Yeah.
I really don't.
I
I'm
used to
pretty
do
thin.
the same thing too. I would find people in recovery and take the leftovers
Yeah.
and even the stuff like the vegetable stuff.
Mhm.
Like if I couldn't and I knew it was going bad, I had a friend that had guinea pigs, so they would eat all the leftover vegetables. But yeah, one's named Swampy J after me. My name is Swampy J. I
Okay.
got found in a swamp while the cops were chasing
Before,
me.
before you
Pete's
go
sake.
with
I
the
have a guinea
deep
pig.
one, before you go with the deep one, I got a softball question for Barbie.
Oh,
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Do you miss being thick? Y'all don't know, but when I first met Barbie,
I was thick, dude.
I used to harass her so much.
I was thick. Yeah.
I-
I was almost
look,
200 pounds. Yeah.
I don't
And that
harass
was
her
in early
now because this is
recovery?
my
No,
sister.
This
now.
was like several years ago.
Yeah,
Him and
yeah.
I met several years ago.
Yeah.
I was
in
gonna say, I met her when she came in. She didn't have no hair,
no,
teeth,
no, yeah.
no meat at all.
nothing. Yeah.
And I think I seen like a snapshot of it, and I think you're on a picture in Twin Cities Wellness and Recovery downstairs, right? And I couldn't even hardly recognize who you were. I was like,
Oh, when I was super buff.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm still
Yeah,
pretty
you're
buff,
still
dude.
but you know, like yeah.
Yeah. Did you see that one picture where like it was the day that we had graduation? and I
Yeah,
was
a bunch of people. Yeah.
So
just muscles.
one last thing.
Yes,
Sorry,
I-
did you answer that?
Yes, I do miss being thick. I've been
know.
trying to do squats and scissor lunges. Shut up, Big O. Listen, I know baby ain't got no back. A crepe is still a cake.
A creep still a cake.
So I know a girl who grew her butt from nothing to something in prison, and she could probably show you a few things.
Change you crack a walnut. That's my aim.
Hey.
Cracking walnuts.
Hey, look, last thing for you before
Yeah.
I go. So the girl who I was calling to see if she would tune in to
Yeah.
watch, hopefully she's still watching.
Yeah.
I've been talking to her for months and months about wanting to introduce her to you, not like as a sponsor. or
Wait, is
anything.
this the one that you were telling me about?
No, not nothing bad. This is an old friend of mine. I
Okay.
love her to death. She loves me.
Hello, friend.
Yeah, hopefully she's watching. And I just want to let her know that you're the person who I wanted to introduce her to, because y'all should know each other. Y'all are a lot alike.
Okay.
And you're, brassy chick that she would be able to talk to.
Right on, because you've seen all my friends. Almost all my friends are
Yeah.
just like me.
Yeah. Not playing no games,
Yeah.
talk from the shoot from the hip.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, and that's the
That's
great
now
thing.
called brassy, huh?
That's always been called brassy. That's an old man term right there,
I
brassy.
thought it was
Yes.
crass.
That too. Same, I get that. I've gotten that in my life.
But brassy is a compliment. Crass is like,
A
you
negative
know.
I thought it came from
connotation.
the term of brass balls, and so you got.
But if you're a
brassy.
brassy woman, you're a,
Rough and tumble a little bit.
Yeah.
I like a brassy woman is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Anyways,
Let's get deep.
let's get
oh sure.
So,
He's oh sure.
how did other people and environmental factors influence your
shoulders.
thoughts and sensations today?
Oh, thoughts and sensations, man. It would have to be
Other people influence?
Other people influence my
Other
thoughts
people and
sensations.
environmental factors.
Environmental.
excellent
Well,
question.
I picked up a new car today. Well,
There
not
you
new,
go.
new.
New to you.
Used, new to me.
Yeah.
And it was through recovery networking that I got it, and I got a decent deal on it.
Nice.
And so the thoughts and feelings about that in my environment, I felt safe in my car. My other car, I didn't feel safe driving.
Mm.
But then, you know, I got to come here and meet with my sponsor, and I felt better about that, you know, because I've been working a lot lately, and I've been here's the thing about having done some step work before and making it further in the step work. You feel like you got some tools, and one of the questions was in there: do you feel like you have the tools necessary when life comes hard, and that you can handle it on your own? And I sat there and thought about it. I was like, that's the way I've been feeling lately, and that's a red flag, you know. So meeting with my sponsor and having done some 12-step step guidebook work, I felt better. I felt positive, and it made me realize that, like, I need to make some changes. Otherwise, I'm looking at a quick relapse, you know? And I was feeling guilty about it, you know?
Yeah.
I was feeling guilty about it. And a significant other was harassing me about it. And I was like, I need to do something about this. And that's the great thing about having people in your recovery, surrounded by recovery, is that people are going to hold you accountable, you know? And I'm sure I could have made some more excuses and put it off longer, you know? I mean, but, you know, can't nobody work my recovery for me. So even if my sponsor here said, oh, you need to do something, I'm like,
I got
okay.
follow-up questions when you're finished.
Yeah. It was on me to make that decision, and and I got redirected, and it felt good. So I've had some really positive things happen in my environment. I love being here at Will Work. It redirects my thinking, my processes change, you know, my thinking processes change, and all of a sudden I'm in not a negative looking down on, all right, well, I got this to do, this, that, you know, and everything's so glum. It's, oh, all of a sudden I got something to be grateful for and reminded of the past because other people's stories, and I don't want to be there again. And, you know, and it redirects my life, you know?
Right.
So we did get the hand signal from our producer.
Damn, he got one more question.
2
At least.
minutes.
It's okay.
I know.
2 minutes? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So first off, is it okay if I talk about a little something
I
we
don't
talked
care
about?
what you talk about.
Okay. So earlier when we were going through some of the questions, we talked about how you got it bad with it's everybody else's fault.
Oh,
And let us caveat that by saying you are definitely doing better. You're doing the work to stop that.
Yeah.
But answer that question again with the idea of it's everybody else's fault.
So, all right. So the question was, do you find yourself blaming others for your behaviors throughout life, you know, or continue to blame others? And I've done a lot of work on that, you know. So I grew up in a place where addiction runs rampant. Through my dad's side, it was a positive thing to be partying, learning how to mix drinks at a young age, you know, environmental stuff, and how I was raised. And so I use that as a long-term excuse for blaming others. My mom abandoned me, all these other things. I had so many excuses. People treated me like shit, so I'm going to go out and treat them like shit. Can't trust nobody. All of it. Today, I've realized through, like I said, working the 12 steps before and making it to the 4th step with the part where it says, what part did I play? You know? And anytime after I feel like I've grown up to be an adult, it's been my choice. It's nobody else's. I can't blame nobody else. If somebody treats me bad and I allow them to continue to be in my life, then that's my choice. And that there's no longer an excuse to go back and relapse or treat somebody bad or you know, any of that. So that's one of the ways I've grown up, you know, and I know what I need to apply that to my significant relationships because it's no longer a reason to treat them bad or different. And we've been working on that, and that's why we're going to go to couples counseling.
Oh, I love that for you guys. I love that.
My shout out. My shout out, man, I'll just go with Loaves and Fishes. Loaves and Fish has been helping me out, learning how to be grateful for helping others, but also in the they also allow you to pick a few things, and that's
For volunteering, correct?
for volunteering.
Yep.
And that's helped me struggle through the bills. My significant other got hit by a car recently. And so like car problems, work problems, money problems, they've helped me tremendously by providing for my volunteer stuff and helping me, save money and make it through these tough times.
For sure.
Cool.
Loaves and Fishes.
Loaves and Fishes. Thanks for coming on again, Josh. Good to see you.
So check this out. Anytime you ask somebody to
Mhm.
talk about victimhood, like having a victimhood mentality or blaming others,
Yeah.
if they've done this program, watch how often they go to the 4th step.
Yeah.
They will talk about
Yeah.
the 4th step.
Yeah. Man, I mean, I love all my sponsees, but he is especially thoughtful. And when I ask him to do something, he puts in the work. And I just appreciate that a lot.
Doesn't matter.
Tabitha's in the house.
I am.
How's it going?
Hi.
Tabitha?
Good.
Want to announce to TV Land who you are?
Oh, I'm Tabitha.
Hi, Tabitha.
Hi.
It's my girl.
Me and Tabitha go back to like 2010.
Yep. A long time.
Yeah.
You want to throw her a softball?
Yeah. You want to this time, Big O?
Sure. No, I do
No.
not have my glasses.
Oh, okay. You don't
I
have
am half blind out here.
He's got the
spectaculars.
backup question.
Yeah, I got dizzy looking at people right now.
I get
It's
dizzy
crazy.
just looking at myself.
No, you
'Cause
don't.
do it so much.
Don't even say that.
What is your favorite item that you've bought for yourself this year or that you've gotten yourself?
Oh, wow. My new shoes.
Let's see them. Oh, them are cute. Oh, them would match my outfit. Cute. I love them.
I do too.
Yeah, I bet that's why you bought them.
They were
Right?
only $54.
Jesus, Murphy Criminy.
Josh is like, how's she gonna try to buy me some shoes with my own money?
Because
Just go buy my own shoes.
she wanted to pick them out, duh.
I wanted to help them pick them out. I didn't
Yeah.
want to pick them out.
It's
you
still a
know?
nice gesture.
I know,
Yes, it
right?
is.
So you ready for the deep question?
Sure.
All right. Do you have any concerns regarding the negative? Oh, sorry, I did that one.
Yeah, pick it in.
What was something you've struggled to say no to lately? Why was saying no difficult?
Mm.
Oh.
I know one of yours, but I'm not going to share it if you don't remember what it was.
I think it was when Josh and I got into a huge fight
Mhm.
and I wanted to move out. And yeah, that was really, really hard.
What did you call me about? You wanted to,
I wanted to use bad.
and what did you do instead?
I went to Twin Cities Wellness and Recovery Center, and I came here.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I did what I was supposed to do.
Mhm.
So I didn't really say. I mean, I did say no, and it wasn't really all that hard because I had the tools,
Mhm.
And I am 10 months sober, so it
Yeah, that
makes a
helps.
big difference when you're 10 months sober, other than like 2 months sober.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah.
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 She answered that one too easy. I think you should.
I think you should hit her with another one.
Yeah, that was kind of a soft.
That was it. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Been through that one already too. List 3 emotions you have felt today. Where do you feel those emotions in your body? And how do those emotions affect you physically?
Now
like
that's a
There
question.
were a lot. Like that was a lot of questions in one question. That's
Yeah.
my ADHD ass forgot 2 of them.
3 emotions. Where do you feel it in your body? Which is an advanced question, if you ask me.
Mhm.
Is hurt an emotion?
Yeah. Well.
Yes, in a way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. You feel heard?
Yeah, it hurts.
Hurt.
Oh, hurt. Yeah.
Right
Like what
here.
kind-
Oh, you're in
physical.
pain. You're in pain.
I'm in pain.
Okay.
Well,
but
where's your
that's-
sling?
What kind of emotion?
I don't
does
have to
that
have it.
cause?
You might want it.
And what kind of emotion does it have?
Sorrow.
Want me to give you an example?
Yeah.
Embarrassment, for example. I'm not saying that you experience embarrassment, but for me, embarrassment is a very like facial feeling, a feeling in my face. Anger is a very chest feeling. You know what I'm saying? I feel it because, you know, I want to power out of it. So anger is a very across here feeling. Fear is a stomach feeling, you know, and different emotions hit you in different parts of your body. And it's like I
Okay.
said, that's a very
Like
advanced question.
Anger
You gotta
hits
have-
anger hits my hands, my guts and my hands.
Yeah, my hand. When I get angry, I'm like,
or heat in your
Mhm.
face is also
Yeah,
anger.
that too.
Yeah.
I go,
Yeah, doing stuff with your
Yep.
face. Yeah,
Doing
that's
stuff
thing
with
too.
your
Yep.
face.
Face activities.
Yeah, that's an advanced question. That's a
Yeah.
big. You got to have done some work to be able to answer
Yeah,
that
I
question.
feel like that's accurate. Yeah.
So you got it.
I mean, I don't know.
How about just what were 3 emotions you felt today? You experienced
Hurt. I was angry.
They don't have to be bad emotions either.
I know. I know. And I was happy.
There you go.
Okay. So when you were hurt, how did that feel physically? Did you feel it in your stomach or chest? Or did you recognize that?
Yeah, because Josh was laying on my arm and we were wrestling.
Why are you wrestling with a
No, he
Probably sexy wrestling.
wrestling.
yeah.
Oh
my.
You know.
All right.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't
Wow,
like
chicka,
that. It
wow,
was,
wow.
yeah, okay. But he forgot
Yeah.
that my
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him forget.
so it hurt me at first, and then I'm like, I knew he forgot because otherwise he wouldn't have done it, you
Right.
know.
Right.
So I started crying.
Is that when you were angry too?
No, I
Okay.
wasn't.
Angry at a different.
Yeah.
What was that about?
Yeah. Because I couldn't yell at him. I was angry at myself because I couldn't yell at him because I knew he didn't mean it.
Right.
You know?
Ooh, I came up against something like that recently.
Were you hurt that bad or were you being dramatic?
No, it hurt that bad.
Okay. You can be a little dramatic.
Okay, I'm telling
I
you.
love Tabitha.
No, I know
I'm
you do.
saying
I'm
this.
telling you. This is how hurt I am.
She just got in here.
I have a lidocaine patch on.
Oh, yeah. Those didn't work for me, but I mean, maybe they did. And I was just in so much pain. I don't know that they worked.
Yeah, they've
Yeah.
never done much for me.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how bad. I mean, I put this on at like 1:00 this afternoon, so it's pretty much wore off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
My invisible light.
I'm starting to hear I'm starting to feel the pain again. So yeah.
I think one got on me.
It did. It probably for sure did. You've been loused.
I'm
She
sorry.
just rolls her eyes.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
You've been liced.
You've been loused.
Loused
Yeah.
or laced, whatever.
I'm convinced that I have lice, even though that's not accurate.
Okay.
Yeah. I make my friends check my head and they pisses them off. What are you giggling about?
And
He's heard it.
the crazy manifests itself all types of ways, man.
Lice.
Yeah.
Be careful or I'm going to scratch my
Sometimes I
head by
don't-
you.
Sometimes I don't think I'm the most handsome guy in the room, but I am. So, you know, it's crazy like that. I don't know.
Okay.
Somebody got a pen. We need to
You're
deflate
in
this
the
ego real
wrong
quick.
room for
Yeah,
that
we
today,
do.
bro.
We do.
Should we go for another question?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, hit Barbie with one.
So-
She has an answer one. Hit Barbie with one.
Okay, Barbie.
Okay, what?
Describe a trigger you experienced today, and how did you handle that experience?
What kind of a trigger do you mean? Like any kind of a trigger, or like a drug trigger, or like an emotional trigger?
You choose.
Well, I didn't write the card, but I'm gonna say.
Okay, can you
like,
reread it again?
Describe a trigger you had experienced today, and how did you handle that experience?
It's like any trigger.
Yeah, did anything trigger you to be? Yeah, it could be like drug, or even trigger you to be mad.
Yeah.
Or trigger you to be sad.
Let me see.
I think these days I get more triggered by like emotional stuff. By my, like, I don't know, like it's not as bad as it used to be, but like if I see a mom and a daughter,
Yeah.
that triggers me, emotionally. However, it wasn't today, but yesterday, for the first time in over 20 months, I went to get out of the Volkswagen and I stepped down and I didn't notice it at first. And when I came back to get into the vehicle after I was done smoking or whatever, I looked down for whatever reason and there was a dirty needle right by my foot. And I have not seen one of those for a really long time. You know what I mean? And it used to like really freak me out. And it did freak me out, but not in the
Not
way
as
that,
bad.
yeah, like it didn't make me want to use. It
Yeah.
made me like remember how hard that first 10 days was to come off of it. And then today, I think I was still feeling triggered by it a little bit because I had a blood draw today and I was an IV meth user almost all my life.
Mhm.
But those needles are different than the needles
Oh,
that they
hell
draw
yeah,
blood
they
with.
are.
And usually I'm a big bitch. I'm like, a sucker and a band-aid that's pink, but I handled it well. I didn't cry. I didn't even ask for a sucker or a pretty band-aid this time. But it did. I still did get that.
I'm asking for the sucker.
I still did get that euphoric recall though.
That didn't
Like
sound manly, did it?
like they took 9 vials of blood today, like way more than usually they only take like 3 to 5, they took a whole bunch of them. And I was like, that's a lot of blood. And I don't know if it was just a panic of like seeing all the blood or what, but like I was starting to convince myself I was feeling lightheaded and almost like a whap of air instead of, because you still get a rush on your insides, but without the surge of drugs. You know what I mean? So yeah, but it didn't make me want to use though.
That's good.
Yeah.
I got 2 potentials for you whenever you're ready for your question.
Okay.
Are you ready now?
As ready as I'll ever be.
All right. You know what? I'm just going to jump in. I'm going to give you this one because I think this one is deeper. How does fear of rejection, judgment, or failure?
Actually, I got this question last time I was here.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh,
You did. That's right. You did. Yeah.
okay. All right. Second question it is. There are 5. I don't know about this. There are 5 types of support.
Ooh, somebody else got that one when you were on here though.
Did?
Well, you can ask him that. He never got that one.
There are 5 types of support: emotional, informational, tangible, self-esteem, and belongings. Name one person in your life you can rely upon to provide all 5 types of support, or a combination of 2, or But yeah,
This might sound crazy, but the first person that I thought of that is still alive is my youngest daughter.
okay,
She's 15.
okay.
And she is the most amazing 15-year-old you'll ever meet.
Shout out to your daughter.
Do
bro.
I know her?
Luca?
Yeah, I do know her, don't I?
Yeah.
I don't think I do.
She is
I do.
wise beyond her years, and she knows. Like I try as a dad, I try not to show like when I'm feeling down and stuff, but she knows, and she gives me more emotional support than anybody in my life anymore.
Yeah,
That used to be my mom, but she's gone now, and for a while I didn't have anybody to lean on, and it's crazy. Like now, my 15-year-old daughter, like I can lean on her. It feels weird as a dad, and a
Right.
15-year-old daughter, but
that was going to be my follow-up question. How does that feel as a dad to have to and be able to lean on your daughter like that?
yeah, I don't feel that I have to,
Okay,
but
you can.
I can, and I don't like. I don't like
That's a
to
beautiful
say,
thing.
I really don't like to say that I'm able to either, because I don't like that. Doesn't feel like I'm coming from a position of a father at this, like with a teenage daughter. Like I don't feel like I should put her through any of that. Like I try to hide all that stuff from her, but she gets it out of me, and she just knows.
Don't go shooting on yourself either.
Right.
That'll make a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did get the 2-minute warning. I think Ray really wants to get on here.
Is Ray coming on?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to leave. No, I'm just playing. I love Ray.
Do you want to? Okay, so 2 minutes.
Yeah.
How long ago
Yeah.
was that?
I don't know, 5 minutes. I don't care.
You want to shout out 30 seconds shout out to anything and
Central Pacific at
Okay.
7
CP?
o'clock Thursday night or 7:30 Thursday night.
There you go.
Yep.
all right.
It's a good
Central
meeting.
And I can-
Pacific, where's that?
It's over south off of
Minneapolis.
yep, off of Groveland Avenue. It's 511 Groveland Avenue, I think.
You know what I think is weird about Central Pacific? I like people who aren't like aware of the AA vibe or the recovery vibe say that they come into meetings and they're like, this is real culty because, we're chatting stuff, holding hands and all of that stuff.
Mhm.
But even like amongst recovery people, Central Pacific is real culty-ish. It's like, I don't.
They got their clicks.
Yes,
Oh, it's
yes, they
clicky.
do.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
real quick.
very
But it's a
clicky.
huge meeting, so you can find your clique if but
Yeah.
It's a good meeting. Let me
You
not
know
knock
that
Central
that
Pacific.
last question you answered, I can answer that too.
What's that?
Hit
What's
us. Yeah,
what's
hit
that?
us with it.
What is it?
Julie.
From Central Pacific.
You
Yep.
actually you were the person that got that question first, and you had said I was that person for you. Now that I
Yeah,
remember it.
yeah.
And Julie, who's Julie? I want to meet Julie.
Julie, she has 14 years of sobriety. She goes to my Central Pacific church or the meeting. She is cool as hell.
Yeah.
Cool. You've met her, haven't you?
Yeah, I used to go to the meeting for a
Yeah.
long time back in the
So.
day.
I don't think I've ever been there.
You should check it out. It's a
Yeah.
big meeting.
Is
Like
that
I
the one
said,
that they
it's-
dress? They
it's-
dress semi-formal there, don't they?
Yes,
They
yes, they
do,
do
but
when you're-
but
yes.
but now that
It's
not
cool.
everybody, just whoever's
Not-
hosting
yeah,
the meeting.
yeah.
for the
Yeah.
week is-
and it's at 7:30 on Thursdays.
Yeah.
I go to it every week, whether I have to be late or not.
just to say
So-
something good about it. They're very welcoming.
Mhm.
Very,
You're-
very
You're
welcoming.
gonna be welcomed by somebody.
Yep.
They're gonna want to talk to you. They're
Yep.
gonna want to get to know you and
Yep.
introduce you to people.
Oh yeah.
Central Pacific is definitely
They'll
It's-
find you your clique.
it's big, yeah, but they'll find you your clique. Yes, they will.
It's not as big as it used to be, but yeah, it still is pretty big.
Neither is my brain.
Yeah, mine either. But I guess they want me to get off. So
All right, Tabitha, good to
all
see
right.
Love you.
Come on.
All right.
All right.
You know, she's got-
Oh,
Here comes
great.
Ray.
Okay, Ray.
You want me to come in?
you. This has been a good show.
It's up to you. I mean, it's,
Okay, we'll just do a little while.
Are we done for the night for people?
Yeah.
Nice.
yeah, I gotta pee.
You gotta go to work, don't you?
Hey, is there,
I would be at work.
actual fruit snacks in that box?
I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
You want to hit him with a softball real quick?
Oh, a soft question?
Ray's been sober for 48 years. I think all of these are going to be softball questions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's put in some work, y'all.
Okay, I can just hit you then.
yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
Go straight for
All
the
right.
throat on these ones.
How long have I known you?
About 20 years. I think.
20 years?
So, is there any particular event or situation during your addiction that stands out negatively in your memory? How do you cope when thinking about it?
We just talked about it out there. That guy I was sitting with, that old guy,
Mhm.
he knew me when I was drinking, and we raced him up Coon Rapids Boulevard,
Oh, the
and
flipping
we
car.
rolled end over end 3 times, and I flew out the window on the first roll, and the car flew over me, and they started calling me Superman. And we all got up and ran from the scene of the accident, and he said somebody stole his car and got away with it.
Hmm.
That was pretty traumatic.
I bet.
Yeah.
And that stands out. And how do you cope with that when thinking about it? I guess you just kind of look back and laugh at it.
Well, there was a scar on my back for a while from the window when I flew out the window. But I think that's pretty much gone now. That happened when I was 17, 16. So,
Right.
and I'm 66 now.
So what kind of new stuff you got for us?
New stuff?
Yeah, some traumatic stuff happens when we in sobriety too.
Okay.
Hit us with something.
My divorces are bad.
Plural, plural people.
Mine was excellent. Couldn't have been happier.
The husband.
The husband, yeah.
Oh,
Mine was
Believe it or not,
simple,
I've got
easy,
some
and-
heat.
Okay.
You got a what?
He's been divorced twice.
I've been
divorced
divorced
3 times.
My
Okay.
Atlanta.
Three
Maybe don't
times.
get married anymore.
Yeah.
I got a few
Or
left.
I got a
Oh,
Good thinking,
right.
yeah.
I got a
Oh,
cat.
I got someone else's cat.
Wow. Anyway, my first divorce, I believe she was too young. Don't you think so? You knew her, Dee Dee. You remember her?
No.
Anyway, she was the youngest person ever to be on the board at Fridley Eleanor Society. She was 18 and on the board
And how old were
of
you?
directors. I was 25, 24.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Right.
So, and she fell in love with somebody on the board and cheated with him, and then cheated with another guy. And she broke it off with me, and then I ended up in the psych ward for a while. So that was that one. And then the second one, we were married for 15 years, and she wanted to divorce me after the kids graduated from school,
my
I
gosh, I
believe.
can't
I
handle it.
believe that was her thought. And she was very much into Christianity. So I wasn't Christian enough for her, even though I'm pretty much a good Christian, but I wasn't Christian enough for her. And I think it was a money thing too, you know. I hate to say this, but the female Viagra,
Yeah.
you know what that is?
Nope.
Money.
You got it,
Oh
money.
my God.
You just figured it out, money. So I didn't make very much money. I was just a forklift driver, so I didn't make very much money. So she didn't want to be with me anymore, I don't think. And she caught me watching porn once, I think. I think that blew her mind or whatever. But later, I got my revenge. Well, not really revenge, but instant karma. Her brother worked for the DNR up north in Bemidji, and he had a house and kids and all that stuff. They caught him on watching porn at work,
Oh.
and they
That's
fired
not
his
good.
ass.
So I just want to make it clear that I don't believe that the female Viagra is money.
No, it's too late. It's too late. You
It's
can't
out
pull
there
it
now,
back.
buddy.
Yeah, it's
You
out
said-
there.
That's why I'm glad you said it.
I knew that's what he was thinking.
Okay,
That's what
okay.
I'm saying. I happen to know the female Viagra, and yeah, it's
Yeah.
not- I don't give women money.
Very good.
So,
Hey,
did you display any recurring problem behaviors today?
Yes, I do. I have serious depression issues still. Even though I've been sober a real long time, I still have very serious depression issues. Yeah. And I was supposed to see my shrink the other day, but I got sick, so I had to call it off. And now is the worst time of year for me because I usually get sinus infections this time of year, and I got SAD, seasonal affective disorder. So the sunlight going down early bothers me. I have one of those lamps, but they don't seem to help. So, and I'm on antidepressants, but usually my doctor puts me on antipsychotics so I don't hurt myself. Because I have, like in the last week, I thought of suicide 4 different ways. So that's not good. And I spent all yesterday in bed with my cat.
have
So-
you at so I deal with depression too, pretty seriously. Like I remember a time in my life where I literally couldn't see color. I was very depressed, and the world had went black and white for me. I still can't believe it, and when I tell people, they don't believe it, but it was a thing that happened for me.
I actually read that in a story recently.
Yeah,
This
it's
person became so heartbroken they went colorblind
yeah, it was
for a
nuts.
while.
It was nuts. So I say that to ask, have you, what, if any, coping skills do you try to deploy for depression at this point?
Well, I'm here.
Okay.
I fill up my schedule. Like I'm here doing this. Like I was here at the 5:30 meeting, at the 5 o'clock meeting, the men's group, and I was active in it. You know, I spoke and I talked to people, gave them my opinion on things. And then I went to the general meeting for about 45 minutes of it. I was thinking about speaking, but they had some good speakers going on, so I didn't
interrupt them because I can speak forever because I got a big mouth.
Where's the general meeting?
Hmm?
Where is the general meeting?
The one that everybody is.
You mean the co-ed
Oh,
meeting?
oh,
The
here.
co-ed
The
the
meeting.
co-ed
All
meeting?
right.
Yeah.
see.
So that's one of the things I do. Also, I play pinochle.
I got a filter
You know
today.
that.
I be stopping
I'm
myself
so
sometimes. I be
proud of
like,
you. I saw that, and I'm so proud of you right now.
Okay. Anyway, I play pinochle with these old timers, and I'm not even the oldest timer there, and I have 48 years. A friend of mine goes there. He has 56 years, and he's like 70 something, 75. Merle, you know Merle.
Yeah,
Yeah, we know him. So, and there's Jake. He has over 25, and let's see who else got long term. Gordy has over 25, and I have 48, so that's quite a few people. So I hang out with those guys twice a week on Tuesday mornings and on Friday mornings. I'm down at Fridley, Illinois, playing
So-
cards with my buddies.
Meetings and fellowship.
Meetings and fellowship, despite myself. Although yesterday I was so bad off, I didn't go. I just stayed in bed.
Mhm.
ain't nothing wrong with that.
A lot of people stayed in bed yesterday, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
So we were just talking about this being a disease of disconnection earlier, and that seems to be what you were suffering from. And your answer is to get connected, right?
Yeah.
The answer for disconnection is to connect, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the best remedy for it, people. If you're not a part of a community, get a part of a community. If you're a part of a community and you're not like sharing and getting to know people, start doing it. I guarantee the feeling that it gives you of connection is better than drugs. I'm not playing or exaggerating.
Yeah.
It sounds weird now, but start doing it, and it's a high that you can do and feel good about.
Yeah. It's so easy for us to isolate.
Right.
Right. And like that's taking the easy way out, but it's actually the hard way out because it's so hard on our
So
emotions
hard,
and
right.
bodies and all that. in the
It's so
long run.
maladaptive,
Yeah.
you know.
Me too.
One of the things I always say and refer to is in the big book, they have a whole chapter on into action.
Into
So you have
action.
to
Yeah.
yourself into action. You have to force yourself to be into action and do
Yes.
something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to force myself to eat here in a little bit because I'm starving. I wouldn't really have to force myself. I'm fucking starving.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's why I was asking if there's
F-bombs. Apologize to the people.
Sorry, people. I'm sorry, Tim. Sorry, Showdown. F-bomb.
Oh, that's nuts.
Yeah, we forgive you.
Falafel.
Falafel.
Where we at on time?
You ready to go?
9:18. Yeah. I mean, we can
Close
call it
enough.
if you
Yeah.
want. Yeah.
You want to plug something?
I like to plug Fridley Illinois Society. It's where I go. It's the other place I go to. I go here and there.
All right. I can vouch for the Fridley Illinois Society too. That place saved my life in early recovery.
Nice.
Don't they have a pancake breakfast or something?
They
over
do
there?
on
every
Sunday
Sunday morning.
Nice.
And they have burgers on Wednesday night.
Okay. What are the times for those?
Sunday are at 9 to 11
AM.
a.m. and Wednesday for the burgers are from like 4:30 until 6.
PM.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay.
Hey, you know, we're gonna start having a karaoke night on Fridays,
Oh yeah, we I'll
8:30
mention that.
till the last song is sung. If you are willing to embarrass yourself for our entertainment, come on out. We
Oh, I'm
love you
so in
already,
it.
so there's no embarrassment really.
Yeah. I mean, if
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna
be
do
there,
it.
yeah, I'm gonna be
Baby,
caterwauling.
let me be
Hey, talk
your
about it.
cuddly teddy bear.
Look, I'm
Can I
thinking about
just-
doing Elvis this time.
Oh,
But can you
yeah.
come and
I
just
could do all
chill?
this.
Can I just say I know that it's a huge worry of people when they first become sober
Yes.
it's I can't do that sober.
Right.
Like I used to have to get shit-faced trash
Right.
to be able to sing karaoke.
I heard somebody
but
say
I did
that
it
tonight.
the first time I did it sober. I
Yeah.
had so much. It was
So fun.
so much more fun than
Yes.
doing it drunk.
It is
Yes.
fun.
They
Yeah.
couldn't tear the mic away from me.
Yes.
I was dating a girl at the time. She was like, "You're tone deaf. Stop it." Like, she literally poured a mic out of my hand, but I was like, "No, I don't care. It's fun."
Yes.
Yeah.
Me too. I can't
Yeah.
sing, but I commit to the voice when I'm doing it.
I tell
Oh,
people,
yeah, it's
I tell
very
people
fun.
I can't sing.
No, Barbie can blow. Barbie got pipes, y'all. Y'all don't even know.
What do you sing though?
I sing lots of stuff. My parents, I was born over 85% deaf and couldn't hear till I was 9. And I used to talk like that. So my parents bought me voice and music lessons, and I had a speech therapist growing
Wow,
up
cool.
so that kids wouldn't make fun of me and my brother because we were both born deaf. So
Cool.
yeah. So I would fall asleep listening to voice lesson tapes and singing different octaves and stuff. And like, you can't really tell because I'm raspy, but I can sing.
First
All
time I
right.
heard it, it blew me away. I turned around like, what? Yeah,
Nice.
Barbie can sing.
Can you plug something?
Robbinsdale DOA Sunday night, Dead on Arrival.
I've heard good things about that.
It
meeting.
is
I keep
really
saying I'm
good.
gonna go.
It's really good. It's they read a little bit out of the big book and
That's
then they
where
talk
Show
about
Daddy
it.
goes,
That's where
right?
Show Daddy goes. Yeah.
At the Robbinsdale Alano.
Yes. Yeah, and it's Sunday night at 6 or 6:30.
Oh,
It's
I was
early.
at that a couple Sundays ago.
That's
It's
good.
early,
It's a
huh?
good one. Yeah. Yeah. I'm making it a part of my new routine.
Cool.
And also there's another meeting early in the morning at 6 a.m. at the Claudia Coffee Shop in St. Paul. And it's really nice. It's another one where they like read a little bit out of something and then everybody goes around and talks about it.
The big book.
Yeah.
Big book study.
Yeah.
Nice. I
Yeah.
like those nice.
Yeah, I do too.
All
That's,
right.
I
What
feel
are you
like it
plugging?
gets the
You
meat and
already
potatoes.
know. Northwest Twin Cities Handyman LLC.
Hey, all right.
612-417-9957.
As
All right.
for
Fix it.
Nick.
Nick. Yeah.
No, what do you usually say? And that number again is
And that number is-
612-417-9957.
I was gonna,
All right.
but I was gonna harass you a
Have
little
tools
bit.
will fix shit for you.
Yeah. What kind of things do you fix? All the things?
All the things.
All the things except for, if it's something that you need a professional electrician
Right.
for
Right.
or a professional plumber for, I don't touch that stuff. So basically nothing behind the walls when it comes to plumbing and electricity.
You do painting though, right?
I love painting. I do. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Oh, we've got a couple of comments before we go. Jacob Mail, the show dad, says he used to be thick too. Krispy Kreme opens soon. Maybe try that meal plan.
It's right by Fridley, Illinois, a matter of fact.
Yeah, John Ruland. I feel deeply for the struggles of suicide. That put me in tears, you guys. I care about you all. Oh, we love you, John.
John, I'm coming to see you soon.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. We love you. We love you, TV land. Do we have anything?
Karaoke.
Friday night.
Till the last song is sung. We out here.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Bye, everyone.